Welcome to your reading. So I just went for a drive and got back or whatever. And while I was out and about, I had a download. So I had a vision of a dark-headed woman. She had the arm bangles on her upper arm. She had on a gold, like it kind of looked, like a Greek or whatever, but it wasn't. Um, and there was lightning coming down. It was storming. It was like hurricanes and floods. And also, um, this is significant. So I feel like hurricane, there's going to be a hurricane or some sort of flood. This could also be about emotions, a flood of emotions. And yeah, like whole villages, right? Whole civilizations. Whew. Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull this song up. I'm not going to do the whole song. We are just going to. Okay. Remember when I took you up top of the hill? We had our knives drawn. They were as sharp as we were in love. If God crosses us, we'd take all his drugs, burn his money and his house down, and wait for the fire to spread. Had no choice to erase the debt of our families, let you say goodbye with lips like dynamite. Everyone turned their backs because they knew when we held on tight to each other, we were something fatal that fell into the wrong hands. Sometimes hate is not enough to turn this all to ashes. Together as one, against all odds, break all of your wings and make sure it crashes. We're running to the edge of the world, running away. So I feel like, Leo, we are running, trying to outrun our emotions, right? Maybe you're trying to outrun what you think would be a disaster or that is a disaster, right? Maybe the perceived chaos was needed to break up the cycle. And, without chaos, there's no law and order. And without chaos, things would always stay the same and there would be no growth, right? We would be back at one, right? We're living the same thing over and over again. So, yeah. Clear up this reading. All right. So, channeled messages. Stuck on you. Oh, stuck in the middle with you. So maybe you feel like, you are stuck in a cycle, right? Chris Farley, 1983 could be significant. The name Mia or Ray or Billy, which also makes me think of Billy Ray. So achy breaky heart. 121. So you start at 1, you get to 2, and then it's like boom, you're back at 1 again. Also, that all equates to a 4, which is about your foundations, your emotions, and mother or sisters. Then I start back at 1. Grooming. Watch Cancer read. Miscellaneous. Bars. Buzz. You may be hearing ringing or buzzing in your ear. Uptown Girl, the movie Uptown Girl is significant. You might want to go check out the synopsis of that. Um, what if God was one of us? Okay. And let's see. What does this say? The devil went down to Georgia. Watch the Cap and Sag reading Angel versus Demon. Auras. There's something about auras. Maybe you can see auras, maybe you feel auras, or maybe, this is something that you don't recognize, but now you're about to. So let's see. What do we want to use? I feel like this is going to be a life purpose reading. Okay. I know it is. So let me get the proper things here for you. All right. Okay. Shuffling for Leo. What do we have for Leo? Shuffling for Leo. Okay, making me work for it again. We have the blade, number 6. So maybe you are healing or trying to heal your wounds, right? Or healing from somebody with a sharp tongue or words. 42, definitely words, the Rainmaker. So somebody's words have really cut you, right? 25, the Holy Mountain. 32, Luminous Warrior. The Lower World, 31. And we have on the bottom the Sacrifice, number 44. So, whew. So somebody has wounded you, right, with their words. With the Holy Mountain being here, this is about balancing. This is about your Zen place. This is about your temple. The Luminous Warrior. This would be your energy, Leo, because 3 and a 2 is a 5. So this is the house of Leo, right? And if you think about the 5th month, that's also Taurus. So this is about the way that you view you, right? You have been in this warrior mode, this survival mode for so long that it has literally, you burying everything, the lower world has really, put you in a dark spot, or maybe somebody triggered these emotions by words in you, and it has really left you scarred. With the Sacrifice here, 44, that is an 8, and that is scorpionic and also Leo energy. So Leo, love and light, the group that I'm picking up on. And just know that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Go check your sun, moon, or rising, right? Leo, you feel like you're in hell. The Sorcerer. You feel like you've lost the one thing that meant anything to you. And you also lost you feel like you've lost your love, right? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Let's get some regular tarot. Okay. Actually, the blade. Why is this here? We have the stone. Very much kind of gives me the sorcerer's stone, right? Or Arthur and the round table. So you are carrying these burdens, right? The vessel. The king. The thread. The medallion. Leo, you feel like you've sold out on your higher purpose. On the bottom, the riddle. You also feel like you're lost, right? Like you have no idea, you may be going through an awakening. Maybe you realize that with the king in the vessel here, maybe you realize that you carry certain light codes. The Rainmaker, why is this here? The Creator. The Crone. Okay. With the crone being here, the crone is, it's like the lady and the rose lady off of Beauty and the Beast, right? You feel like somebody truly was shielded from you in plain sight, right? And you are highly upset about this. The divine, the universe, they test others. They cloak us, right? They cloak the chosen. They cloak the elect, right? The divine cloaks his children so that others can be tested. And, once this, the person leaves that environment and they don't look back, then the rest of the world gets to really realize who they were dealing with, right? Okay. The Holy Mountain. Why is this here? The Warrior. The Maiden. The Holy Mountain. The Eternal Child. Leo, you are on a search for your fragmented pieces. You are on a search to find that lost piece of you, that inner child. You are trying to regain balance between your masculine and feminine energies, right? And the Holy Mountain. You've got a mountain to climb, right? Luminous Warrior. The Mirror. The Prayer. You're praying about something. You're praying for information to be brought to light. Or you could be praying for somebody, for your light back, or for somebody to see you in your light. The Flame. This could be a twin flame. The Shapeshifter. You feel like you were tricked. The Lower World. Why is this here? The Hunter. The Seed. The Storm. The Eternal Child. So, when I think about, also, if you don't know it, you're a starseed. The Storm. Okay. So this very much makes me think of, what is it? If anybody knows, feel free to comment. It is the runic alphabet, and it is, was it have, let's see. Give me a second, Leo. Give me a dadgummit second, okay? Let me look. I think it's Hagalos, and it is about, right, it is a storm. It's like hail that comes down and it smashes into the ground, like, burrows into the ground, right? But what nobody sees is from that penetration of the hail that contains the seed, it is planting new life, right? Some things, sometimes things need to be destroyed for new to be brought, right? Which is macro. It's in a macro sense, right? Not so much of a small sense. And this is talking about our reality, right? Okay, in the starborn. So you're being asked to hunt down where this seed come from, this seed of doubt, this seed of, the mindset that you're in. Where does this seed of hurt coming from? Where did this storm first occur, right? You're being asked to hunt that down in the bardo. You're going through a dark night. You feel like you are in a void. You are in the in-between place of being rebirth, right? Okay. So let's see. You are definitely at war. Why is the lower world and the hunter? I think you're going through a soul retrieval. Too many. We're not taking all of these. All right. We will take those three. We have the temperance, and that came out on the fence. So you are stuck in limbo. The 5 of Cups. You are seeing all the loss around you, but when all reality, the 5 of Cups, 3 are knocked over and 2 still remain. Well, those old cups were tainted, right? They were no good. But you're not seeing what you still have. And the Lover's Gemini energy. So I really think that this is about, if it's not an actual person, this could be just within you, right? And you feel like you've lost communication with somebody and there's no way to get back to them, period, dot. With the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Okay. You're trying to learn something. 4 of Cups. About a partnership or the ending of one. 8 of Pentacles. Wands on the bottom. The 8 of Cups. Like I said, you feel like you've been tricked, or maybe it is you that tricked yourself or tried to trick another with the 8 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups is all about illusions, right? Maybe you were an illusion yourself. Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This has really, yeah, I feel like you sold out, right? You feel like you sold out to your soul. The Tower, and there's that storm coming. And you feel like no matter how much physical things that you have, there's no way of going back from this. The Tower, and it wasn't worth it. And the Strength. This is Leo energy, and this is Scorpionic energy sandwiched by some more Scorpionic energy. So this could really be a physical death. Also, the 5th house is about the father. So if you're going through a death, my condolences to you. And this is all about a rebirth. You're going through a soul retrieval, right? Let's see. Anything else for Leo? I'm sliding on my couch. Okay, nothing from here. Anything else for Leo? right, and I know one flipped in this deck, I do believe. Maybe. All right. So we have DNA Alchemist. Mission is declare DNA from virus, heal DNA from ancestry line. Scientist. Mission is to bring new science and technology to the forefront. Galactic Elven. High vibration, gentle healer, free spirit, divine light, nature attuned. This is a royal bloodline, just like I said. Alpha Centaurian, highly intelligent, peacemakers, great strategists, goal oriented. And those might be some star systems that you might want to go look up. Water healer, mission is to heal the imprinted energy that water holds. And let me get you a couple more advice cards. Anything else for Leo? Asalone, the Empress of the Night, final. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. And storms have been all over this read. Maya, the Amazon Queen, battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. You are a warrior, Leo. Let me get some out of this deck. Anything from this deck? Anything from the Mystical Martian? Grays, short, timid, misunderstood, and shy. Maybe you feel alienated. Mantis beings, enigma, elusive, and sensitive. So you try not to let the world see how sensitive you are. Anunnaki, controlling, drama, conflict of interest, and you probably have a friend, right? Let's see. Any advice from your guides? You know, everybody has to fight their own war within. We are all battling the apocalypse inside in one way, shape, or form, right? It's just, did you face your fears? You know, you have to face all of those fears before you win. Shuffling for Leo. Any advice for Leo? Ooh-wee. Okay. Lots. 515. One soul can be split in two bodies, resulting in two bodies. In a deep soul connection known to facilitate rapid growth, healing, and spiritual awakenings, also known to be a challenge or tumultuous at times. This is a twin flame. 633 encourages you to be true to yourself and make full use of your natural skills. Plan your life better. Be organized to make significant progress. Be honest with yourself. Deep powers, influences from guides. You're being guided. 111 or 1111. Make a wish. This is also a twin flame number. Make a wish. Set an intention. Plant a seed. Another seed. Considered a green light from the universe. You have extraordinary support from your angels, guides, or ancestors. So at the moment, present and future are dynamically connected. Manifestation. We are multidimensional, living more than one life at one time. 17. You got this last week. Used in fire ceremonies from the 17 pair of ribs of horses, which they had 18 the four and 30 ribs of the swift charger. Kin to the gods, the slayers, hatchet pierces, cut ye with skill, so that the parts be made flawless. And this is talking about the sebum, the oil, or the Christos that travels down from the third eye, right? Every month when the moon is in our sun sign. So if you're a Leo, the moon will be in your sign 3 days out of that month. If you refrain from toxins, you refrain from chemicals, and you refrain from sex, because it's your sexual energy, it will travel down to the base of the spine into the root chakra. After 3 days, it will travel back up. Those chemicals, it's a very it's a sensitive substance. So you have to refrain from acids, all that stuff. It will travel back up to the ribs, which is what it's talking about here. The 17 pair of ribs of horses, which they had 8 for. It's the 4 horsemen, the 4 elements carrying that fluid back up to the heart space where it can recharge and then enter back into the third eye and activate or decalcify your pineal gland. So, kin to the gods, the slayers, hatchet pierces, cut you with skill, so the parts be made flawless. 847, you are never alone. Your angels, guides, and ancestors are always with you. Trust your gut instincts. You are surrounded by love and support. Live, laugh, love. 788 is a sign that you have a strong connection to the angelical and spiritual realms. Your purpose and determination in going with the flow of the universe is opening up doors for you. Be grateful for your blessings and share with others. 399, angels are telling you to use your wisdom to provide good leadership. Call to light workers to get to work. Opportunity to make money on your hobbies. Give yourself to joy. And they want me to take the bottom one too. 445 carries a deep meaning representing inner strength and vitality. Its vibration signifies wisdom, inner strength, and personal freedom. Solid foundations, creativity, adventure, and new experiences. And I wish you all the luck and light in the world. Peace, love, and light, Leo.